here, but it's kind of high. I'm afraid of heights. I have to be careful. Might have to pause the video so I can use both hands. Or not. Okay, so let me get up away from the cliff. There's the main passage I just came from. Nice tall ceiling. There's a little side area up there. There's the main passage on the way out. So now, okay, as you can see there, for a short distance there's a ledge on the main passage, but it disappears. Then up here, the tube is hidden by a rock pile. And then of course there's the main passage back up to the way out. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out because with the rock pile, you can see tube to the right and the left. From a distance you might think it's two tubes. No, it's just one big tube that's somewhat obscured funny by the breakdown pile. But you can see once I'm past this breakdown pile, it's not that hard. Oh, man. Alrighty then. You see there's a little bit of water dripping from the ceiling. I've never been here in the winter, but, well, I mean, I'm into the entrance in the winter just to see ice. Actually being inside the whole cave, nah, didn't bother. Anyway, but yeah, like you go to Ape Cave in the winter and it's like raining in there. There's so much water dripping from the ceiling. It's really cool how the floor, look how it's a nice curve. I'm like going up and then back down. It's kind of cool. It's like the floor bulged up. Now, you probably can't tell yet where I am, but this is a very dangerous part of the cave because the floor looks flat and safe. So you might think, oh, I could just keep walking in a straight line, but that'd be very dangerous. So watch this. Keep watching the floor. Check it out, there's like one little bulge right there. But look at this floor. See how the floor, it looks flat? It looks flat. It looks flat. It looks flat. Notice there's no handrail, guardrail, warning signs, nothing. And then all of a sudden, it's like a 20-foot drop down. It's not straight down, but trust me, if you slip and fall, you don't know what you're doing. And trust me, I'm not qualified to do it on purpose. Then yeah, that sucks. So over here is a cool rock. The floor bulges out a bit. I'm gonna try to get down. So this is the main tube. That's the way out. That's the way I came down. Over here to the right, that's how I got up here. Kind of cool, huh? Okay, so let me, okay, so I'm making decent progress today. Because I plan to get at least 3 videos, and this is the second. And so far I haven't had any major disasters. As I'm walking downhill. Just like the main tube, it slopes downhill to the south. This side passage, it slopes downhill to the south. So at least it was consistent. I'm sure it's all one flow. Probably lasted quite a while though. Generally speaking, I've been told the width of the cave tells you like how many gallons per minute or whatever the lava is flowing. And then the depth of the cave tells you like how many weeks or months it was flowing. Sure, there's general, it depends on a few things like the previous terrain. But, let's see if I can pan up just a bit. So, all right. God, my gimbal. I have another gimbal I like more, but it's smaller. It won't handle this camera. My old gimbal is designed for like the Hero 4 black. This is Hero 9 black. It's just too big to fit. It's too long front to back. It would hit the motor. What I need to do is get a really big gimbal so I can just cut 2 or 3 GoPros on at the same time. Or maybe I'll get a good camera. That's what I want to do, is I want to find a good camera and then get a gimbal for it. But I haven't really decided what I want. But basically what I need is something shoots at least 4K resolution, 60 frames per second, good low light performance, and it won't break if I accidentally drop it, because I don't want to spend $2,000 for a camera to have it break 2 days later. Pretty sure the factory warranty doesn't cover being hit on a rock. You know, I wonder if GoPro, if they would replace their camera if you hit it on a rock. Oh, hang on, my gimbal. There we go. There we go. All right. So this is the easiest way down. Easy, you know, that's relatively easy, right? I'm still gotta watch where I'm going, so hopefully I won't plummet to my doom. Or worse, damage my camera. All right, here we go. There we go. I think I'm technically alive. If I was dead, I would know, right? So anyway, pan back up here. The one thing I like about certain horror movies, it's like the guy who dies, he's the last one to know. Like the what was it? I think it was the episode of The Twilight Zone where the guy was a restaurant critic. So yeah. Long story short, the fortune cookie said he was going to die. Took him a while to figure out he was dead. It's a good episode, too. Too bad I can't even remember which show it was. Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, Tales from the Crypt. Anything like that. It's sometimes entertaining. Sometimes they're not, though. The problem is they have a certain number of episodes per season. So they're basically working on deadlines. What they should do is, instead of trying to make it exactly once a week, just when they have a good idea, make it. When they have a good idea, make it. If they can do 2 or 3 a week, great. If it takes them a couple weeks to come up with a good idea, fine. But you know, focus on quality, not quantity.